Hi, this is Brian Kim, and I'm going to share with you this case of a giant eyelid cyst removal. This is not my typical case. I normally show intraocular surgery, but this was such a giant cyst. But it's such a big cyst, one of the biggest ones I've ever seen, so I wanted to just demonstrate the removal of the cyst and try to remove the entire capsule in doing so. So again, this is the patient's eyelid. Obviously, it's obscuring the vision, and this is functional resection of this inclusion cyst. You can see the transillumination with the slit lamp light. You can see actually there's a small eyelash that's inside the cyst as well. So again, really, you can see that eyelash right there within the cyst, which kind of tells me that was probably the reason why the cyst formed in the first place. Maybe there was a foreign body reaction from that eyelash and caused the body to encapsulate that eyelash. And so this is lidocaine with epinephrine, just injecting around and underneath the cyst without puncturing the cyst. And that's really the key. Any type of cyst, if you don't remove it in its entirety, will have a tendency to come back. And so you want to make sure you remove the entire cyst, including the capsule. So I'm injecting, again, lidocaine with epinephrine around the lesion, underneath the lesion. You can see the blanching of the skin. In other words, you can see the whitening of the skin around the lesion as I'm injecting the epinephrine, because the epinephrine vasoconstricts the vessels. And this is all done with local anesthesia, no IV sedation. So I just grasp the cyst, and these are some sharp Westcott scissors. And once I puncture through the skin of the cyst, you can see that there is a nice capsule. And I'm able to open it up. And it's kind of like trying to open up a grape. You incise the skin of the grape. You try to go around it without puncturing it. You can see I'm able to just peel away the skin. Again, a lot of these cysts, the capsule is not that thick. And so it tends to burst pretty easily, but I'm trying to make sure I don't puncture the cyst and hold it completely so that it doesn't come out. You saw that little hair in the cyst. I'm able to, you can see that hair right there, right in that cyst material. Again, I do believe that is the nidus that's caused the cyst to grow in the first place. I'm just using blunt and sharp dissection around the capsule, just trying to tease and peel off with blunt dissection with the forceps and with the scissors closed. With the scissors closed, I'm just using it as a peeling instrument, just like peeling an orange, just peeling the cyst off the eye. And it's very important, again, to get this entire cyst wall out. Otherwise, the cyst can recur. So again, in a lot of cases, the cyst wall punctures prematurely, and then you just kind of have to remove the fragments, and you have this deflated cyst. Most of the time, it turns out fine, but you always are concerned about any remnants of that cyst. Fortunately, in this case, so far, I'm able to maintain the cyst and the fluid inside it. I'm going to try to amputate the cyst now at the base. I got most of it uncovered. The skin is no longer covering the cyst. I'm just bluntly trying to push it away. But at some point, you do have to just amputate it. And as I do that, at this very end piece, you can see that the cyst is deflated. You can actually see the cyst fluid being absorbed by the surgical drape. And then I'll essentially cauterize the base, making sure that there's no cyst left. And that's the end of the case. So I hope you found this interesting, and I thank you for your attention.